what the next challenge is going to be, right? Russian roulette. Watch.
It could potentially be fatal.
The crowd is jumping off the bridge. If you still want to be alive in the next morning, maybe you don't want to take that one. You can skip that part.
This just shows what people will do for validation. On today's episode of Teachable Moments, today my brother and I will break down a few of the principles from the 48 Laws of Power and how it could be applied to the unbelievably ridiculous milk crate challenge.
Ring around the rosy, a pocket full of nosebleeds. They coughing, we all fall down.
Teachable Moments.
A place where we discuss issues of current events,
The hottest topics, dumbest mistakes,
and have constructive intellectual conversations
and what could be learned from them based on the principles of great minds and authors.
on what can be learned from the situation and what can be done different.
Like a dance move, right?
Oh, he just wants to fit in. Look at this.
I hope they go and get insurance before they start trying this challenge.
Oh, hell no.
Wow.
This is ignorance at its finest. Unbelievable. Did you see that?
You hear this joke right here? Waiting for the FDA approval to take the milk crate challenge. Look, and the FDA response to this crap. Oh,
And the FDA responded.
Yes. Look at them. They responded right there. FDA responded with the blue check.
Although we regulate milk, we can't recommend that you try that. Perhaps enjoy a nice glass for 2% and return all those crates to the grocery store.
That's the PR people for the FDA. Wobbly, 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 dine, yan, 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 yan. Did you see that one? When trying to become famous, this is what not to do.
You needed a back protector for that one right there. Like a back brace or something. I believe I fly.
Exactly. Literally.
I believe touch the sky.
I could fly.
If that was on video, he's in a video, a dance video, that look like a nice dance step right there.
On a very high level, this is like what not to do in the 48 Laws of Power, all wrapped in one.
I gotta be careful. This guy with the bike. Something else.
Man,
Yo, how come we didn't see him get up there?
right.
Like, let me see how he hopped that bike up there. I wouldn't know how he got there.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's definitely an injury waiting to happen. Look at this. This is what people do for attention. Look at this with the fingers.
Concentrate.
Concentrating, doing some meditation. Humdy, 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 namaste, humdy, humdy, humdy. Decepticons, abort mission. This was a fail.
He had his mask on. I ain't even noticed that just now.
Yeah, he already got his mask on, ready to go to the hospital.
She got
In
it.
the high heels.
She be ashamed though.
You said she
She in high heels and people can't do it in regular sneakers.
right. Lesson number one: if you're gonna do this kind of unnecessary stunt, then do it correctly. Offending the crates like that. Fuck them crates do to you.
But that grass is doing too.
Right. That's terrible. Terrible, as you can see. This is what not to do. Okay, guys, teachable or enjoyable moments, you decide. But it's time to see what lessons can be learned from the 48 laws of power. As my brother would say, word. This is the Major. I'm here with Al, and this is another teachable moment. All right, so what do you think about this situation with people falling down on milk crates, the milk crate challenge, as they call it? What's the deal with this?
I don't really think it's a good idea. Everybody has their own little thing that they do to have fun, but I just think that it's pretty dangerous and it's kind of like silly. It goes into the book 48 Laws of Power, and they have law number 2, which says never put too much trust in your friends. It says be wary of friends. They will betray you more quickly and they are easily aroused to envy. So be wary of people that are trying to influence you to do something that could potentially harm yourself, put you in a hospital, injure others potentially around you. So that's pretty much teachable moment about the milk crate challenge. You know, challenges is not necessarily bad, but when you're going to damage yourself potentially or harm others within the challenge, that definitely is not a great idea.
And out of the 48 Laws of Power, written by Robert Greene, he's not only a bestseller, but he's written other books as well. That's best-selling books. I agree with law number 2, never put too much trust in friends. Also, I would say law number 5, so much depends on reputation, guard it with your life. Law number 34, be royal in your own fashion, act like a king to be treated like one. And law number 35, master the art of timing. So just briefly going over each one, like my brother said, never put too much trust in friends. I mean, you know, if you just follow something blindly just because it's popular, just because it's trendy, just because other people are doing it, you follow that influence, you're gonna lose. You need to do things that make sense in your life, and that doesn't make sense. So law number 5, so much depends on your reputation, guard it with your life. This is another important law because reputation is everything. And what happens when you do a silly challenge and you fail at it, and now your reputation is bad. Reputation is the cornerstones of power. Through reputation alone, you can intimidate and win. Once it slips, however, you are vulnerable and will be attacked from all sides. Make your reputation unassailable. Always be alert to potential attacks and thwart them before they happen. All right, moving right along to law number 34. Be royal in your own fashion, act like a king, to be treated like one. Again, when you engage in silliness, like we've seen a lot of these videos, it's all the elderly who's doing these challenges. I mean, 50, 60-year-old guy getting up on crates to prove something. I mean, that's just kind of meaningless. So, I mean, you know, you act like how you want to be treated. If you want to be treated like a buffoon, then obviously you act like a buffoon. If you want to be treated like a king, then obviously you act like a king. Law number 35, master the art of timing. Never seem to be in a hurry. Hurrying betrays a lack of control over yourself and over time. So again, mastering the art of timing is being self-disciplined, being skillful at the things that you do, taking your time, making sure it's done correctly. And obviously these people are doing this too fast, unskilled, anxious, and they're just screwing up. Basically, this is just a teachable moment where we can learn. So again, We're talking about the 48 Laws of Power. If you haven't read it, you should go and check it out.
Great read.
Anything else?
Please like, share, and subscribe. We'll definitely be coming back with another teachable moment. As you know, the world is full of lessons and things that we experience on a day-to-day that we all can learn something from.
So take care, and we'll see y'all next time.